Kathryn Stoner's book, Russia Resurrected, Its Power and Purpose in a New Global Order, was far better than I anticipated it being. I went into this book not knowing what to expect, but I found that it addressed many of the questions and challenges I face as a Ukrainian activist, from those who are perhaps more sensitive to Russia's security concerns than myself. The most important of these issues is the level of threat that NATO posed to Russia and what course of action Russia took in response, and how definite or predetermined were these responses. Stoner argues that Russia's geopolitical warfare was in no way predetermined, nor was it the result of the U.S. imposing any burden on Russia. Quite the contrary, while there were moments of disagreement, the motives of Russia's actions are largely the result of Russia's desire for a greater power status and Putin's admiration for his own country's legacy. What Putin's actions are not are actions done in fear. The book was written before the 2022 full-scale invasion, which in many ways makes the book better. It shows how even before Russia had fully invaded Ukraine, its actions were not following the realist trajectory that many project on it. In addition to this, Kathryn Stoner also answers the question concerning Putin's level of power. Many have rhetoricized that Russia has a poor hand that it deals well. Stoner instead argues that Russia's hand is actually quite strong, only that it is strong in ways that we do not detect. While Russia is not a superpower on par with the US or China, it is in fact a global power. It manages this by controlling economic resources, energy, foreign political regimes, and it's willing to use power in ways that we would not expect from a country of its status. For its military, while it is often said they spend significantly less, they have some of the best aviation systems. And while they do spend less on their military, they have a greater value for their price. When comparing weapons and not the price of weapons, Russia is far more even-handed than we would have expected. While Russia acts as though their actions are predetermined by history, geography, and culture, Stoner reveals this to be more or less just an excuse. Rather, what we have is a revanchist attempt on the part of Russia. That is my assessment of Kathryn Stoner's Russia's Resurrected. If I misrepresented anything she said, please let me know. But I do recommend this book for those who wish to understand Russia's threat and wish to understand how much more subversive it might be than we might expect. In any case, thank you for listening. Take care.